I just want people to try to make it up times. Testing, testing. I don't think this is it. You know, it's just one thing.
Hello, hello. Testing, testing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yo. I mean, I don't want to tell people, man. I'm glad you grabbed that link. Glad you was able to chime in today. Hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate who you are. We've got a live feed here. We got Arizona. So tell me what you think, man. You came into our town. You lived here for a couple of weeks. Spit to me. I love it.
So this
It's
is
a,
a podcast too. I love it.
well, the beautiful thing about it is not only can we use it for the podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can give you a link to this in your podcast. All you gotta do is set up your background.
Right.
Matter of fact, all you gotta do is put up a green screen, and I can put up your virtual. You
Just whatever.
can get a green thing like I got from Walmart, put it up behind you, and now your virtual studio is all behind.
Right.
Right, as you seen with the video I did with Miss Betty now,
Right.
that was all green screen. Right. So
So
now we're gonna go here and we're gonna go search Ibang Radio.
Okay, man.
Which I see
Which I see it on here.
Right. And we're gonna go and see if we live, right? Okay. Oh, and we live. There we go, live right now. Right. So now we live on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, it's acting crazy because my phone is not on Wi-Fi.
No, I get it.
Right. Right. So is your mic working? YouTube. Right. Now, you want me to stop? Don't trip. You got a remote, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, that comes out. Right. That's bomb. That is bomb.
So as you can see, man, it's like a 20-second delay on here, right?
Yeah. Which is fine.
Right.
Yeah, I can see. What you care? Yeah.
Right. Now the reason why it's picking up all the interference is because it's picking up the mic is right. So I'm gonna turn this down.
That's cool.
So I'm gonna turn this volume down.
That is good.
Right. So now do you see how we could? Now you see how it's on you, right? And you can lift it up, down, right? Now you can see it going up and down on here. You see this? You want to monitor on here.
Oh, you can see the amounts, your levels.
Yeah, see? See, because it's showing in real live time, right? And not only that, we go to Ibang Ready, and this is what I want to set up, like the page for Ibang, right?
Yeah.
Except I'm gonna do this. You see how we can do this, and this is what I want to do for each Friday, Saturday, and Sunday events. You looking?
Yeah,
So they punch up and they can touch it like that.
Oh wow!
Right? And they touch Ibang Productions. Right? It's that we have a flyer for a picture for Juneteenth, and they can touch it and then go straight to the live
See
stream.
what it is. Wow.
And no matter where everybody's at, even the people in Salt Lake can see what we're doing.
Right. That's bomb.
And it's gonna be going over the radio as well.
That's bomb.
Right?
We need to advertise that.
So now we got this here, and my phone is going so slow because I ain't got no
That's an
Wi-Fi.
Android. We don't expect any different.
And I done burnt up all my data practicing this.
Whatever excuse it is an Android, you'll have it's gonna do that regardless.
All I gotta do is turn on my hotspot. Don't play with me.
It's a shame because you started out with these. Poor guy.
All right.
He was one of the first.
So now, if that'll go ahead and pick up the stream because I got so much going on. Let me turn this one off.
No, I'm convinced. You don't need to keep showing me that.
Right.
I need one of these though. That's it.
So I'm gonna take this over here and I'm gonna turn on my mobile hotspot.
Just on your that's your other phone.
Turn on my mobile hotspot for you there, baby.
This is a little bit sturdier too.
Hold on, I'm checking.
Yeah, I'm doing. That's why I was trying to do my barber battles with mine. Hopefully, mine works good too. But I have to.
All right, so my mobile hotspot.
Battery is low.
Oh, now we connected. Now we gonna be cooking with fire. Stop playing with me, right? Okay. Now this is on ibangradio.com, the live stream. All right. So we on. Oh, your phone went off?
Yeah, my phone's on. Because I took it all off.
So as you can see, we live on YouTube and on ibangradio.com too, right? Oh, so you done cut your phone off?
Yeah, I got mine.
All right, so we can just remove you from the scene. Go over there.
And it's just a little bit delayed. That ain't bad.
Move from the scene. Switch you over. Right? Okay. So as you can see, we still up, chum. Right? And as we go, you'll see that if you move forward, you'll get to, we got to drag it to the front to where we at, because we still live,
so we
right?
can rewind what we talked about too. Wow.
Yeah. Right?
That's fine.
And this is on YouTube, and it's the same.
Do you have to pay for that site, or is that just part of the deal of this, or how's that work?
Well, this is why I only charge the kids $100 a month. Just this program itself, the basic, just to do the minimum this does, is more than $100 a month.
Right. I would think so. It's kind of like Zoom type shit, but a little bit
Now you don't have to use nobody else shit.
Right. You got your own. You're in control.
Just like the radio, I can send anybody a link to their own station.
Yeah, we got to use that for everything we have to.
Right? So does that make sense?
That's bomb. That's the shit. That puts it right in a whole nother level. That's the shit. For people just chilling, like don't want to stay at their area underneath the shade. Bomb. Right there.
Exactly.
And we can have what we should do this first year. We'll literally have kids come by and help people with their phones. You know what I'm saying? So there won't be no limit to it. You need help? We got one of our volunteers that will help you. That would be cool shit, because it's only 10 seconds worth of work. So you really just pushing a link in your email, put your link in. And some people might be trying to not do that, so you have somebody do it. That's what I think.
And guess what you can do on your phone? Yeah. You know your virtual backgrounds like you do on Zoom? Right. Same thing.
That's cool. I figured that. That's pretty simple. The other shit is a fan.
And you so good at making these graphics. You know how much money we could have been already been making?
I'm ready.
I make them every 10 watch seconds. This. Am I just as good? Absolutely. But do I have the time to sit down like you do?
Right. Because you always want 40,000 things on your plate. That's your fault.
Well, because the people that I know can do the job seem to think I'm being mean when I ask them to just, man, can we work like we work for the white folks? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes great sense. Whatever. We'll start again. We'll see.
Now, I know you ain't listening and being nosy, but I hope you're being eavesdropping a little bit. You ain't paid us no mind, have you? Never mind, Miss Macy. Right? So you see how good this is? Now go on to end this broadcast for us.
I'll do the drop tomorrow morning, like you said.
So we'll get in and we'll be in the studio, and
I need to get one of these. And I'm going to my barber chair next week.
Right?
Look at that haircut. Something wrong with my size though. Anybody got a brush?
Give it the okay sign. Give it the okay sign. See what it do.
Okay. I just want to say, everybody, I'm bringing. I want to tell everybody, welcome in. Hey, Meta, record.
Grab this. And that's what all the kids got to do. See, even when I move, it's gonna stay on you.
Right.
No, wait. See, watch. You don't have to move. Oh, yeah. Be still. Stop. Be still. Look at the tablet. Quit looking at me. Look at the tablet. Do you now see? You see it monitoring, right?
Then they move. I mean, it's moving, but I'm not moving.
See that?
Here's the laser. 40 more minutes. I'm just playing. You guys can come in.
Wait, but you see that?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm convinced, man. You guys are convinced.
Give it the okay again. You got to give it the okay again.
Oh yeah. There. Right back. Hold on. Oh, wow.
Right. So now we can have one of the kids walking around. Of course, they'll have the camera. They'll be using the back camera. Now, stop it real quick so I can show them. There go Miss Macy. You got to say hello, Miss Macy. You got to say hello.
How are you? What we doing?
You see how this is? Is you producing? You supposed to be producing. You supposed to be producing. What Miss Macy doing over here, man? Now, see, now I got to have my little earpiece connected to my phone so you can tell me go to so and so. Right now, take this over to Miss Macy, or so she can see. Miss Macy, she busy. Why you look at me like that? You turn around with the glasses, like the teacher. You in trouble. Let her see. Let her see. See. Hey, hit stop, Care. Make it stop. Make it. Oh, he got to be the center of attention. Oh, now hold on.
And then if I wanted to stop,
Well, look at that.
mine does it.
Who is this?
But yeah,
Who is this right here?
where
You. I want to see you win one of them dance contests. Right. So you see what we're doing, Miss Betty?
I don't know what you're doing. So he has the ability to, like, they can actually sit on the phone, look at anything. They can even be all late. They can be wherever they are.
And I'm gonna tell you exactly what I told him. Exactly. This is lolly. Ain't stuff right. And I don't care who gets the credit. I just want to know that I'm able to implement the stuff I know is gonna make it better.
Stuff that you can do.
Cause I be so busy.
And then everything would.
Yeah, I don't care who take the credit. I be so scared to overtalk you. I shut the hell up. Like I expect people to do when I'm talking over there. Shut the hell up.
That's what we can work on. The other part of that is.
Now you know we live too, don't you? Huh?
Started doing some of the haircut stuff. I thought would be one of the things that
Got Miss Maisie. And y'all know y'all know this one here. Say hello.
Hello.
Oh, I apologize.
we need to look at what we have so far on all of these flyers and stuff and get organized.
We already said we getting together in the morning. We're gonna sit down with the AI program.
Do it. Oh, mine's just just a little drop.
No, I'm not
For
talking
all
about
of them.
You're talking about
digital.
the
I mean,
Actual physical stuff.
electronic. I'm talking about the physical stuff.
Yes.
Because we have 4 or 5 different things. We're not going to be able to print all of that way.
Right.
So even
I'm not doing that no more. That's it. I'm just gonna send it to the. I'm just sending it right to people's mail, right on. That's what I've been doing for months anyway. So when I do my tour, I can just send it right to their thing, right there.
the other option would be to come up with a one pager
Right. Just put all that stuff.
that we could use
Put all that information. I could do that.
and
That's
put it
easy to
all
do. Just throw
on
it
one
in.
page, and we can still have something that's printed.
Right. Yeah, they just like it to have it right in the middle of the shop, but that's fine. Because I've been doing it just right in their inboxes, like
Yeah,
so
I
many.
know
I've done
that's a
over 100.
part of it,
Yeah.
but something they can post so other people can see it. It's one thing for them having it; they're not going to print it out,
They're not.
right?
They're not.
So let's come up with those different designs. Let's get them placed so we can have it as one document with your information in it. So it could be as simple as a Word document copy and paste the images from the different photos
Right.
and then put what we need to tell them in the middle. Do you have time to do that now?
I can write it. I mean, it doesn't take but a second. It's all in my file. So let me see how I can do it right quick.
And that means Monday we'll sit down. Tomorrow we'll jump on the AI.
These are like my little packets that I need for Tuesday. But I don't really.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We got to get something printed. We got to get it done Monday. It's too late to get it done, put it in and get it done today. We got to, and I'm out there.
Well, we're trying to avoid print so much, right?
Yeah, exactly, and over and over. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the main thing we're talking about is continuity. It's too many different things. It needs to be just the stuff that she approved.
And some of it needs to look alike. Some only that's the same, so they know it's coming from the same place. I understand the idea of putting the Saturday main performer, how you all do it as like a concert flyer.
It needs to be the entire
But that's fine. But just go through there and add something so they know this is
I
Juneteenth.
thought on the one he did. I get a chance to tell. He did call me with my advice.
I got a phone. Whose phone is ringing?
But I think that one is perfect. But I think he could have just, without moving anything around, you know, that space right there, he could do little bullets of the barber battle, the little bullets of the
Something.
and that little space in that little area there, those could just be bullets of those events that will fit right.
And I don't know which one.
Well, the new one, the one he's got it going on right now.
He has two. I don't know if both of you have seen the latest update. Let's see.
I can go to work at 8. After that, I'm good. But let me call you right back. I'm in the middle of this one meeting. Is that okay?
So this is the latest one I received from Nick yesterday. I shared that. The other one I thought was a little too busy.
That one.
This one.
Yeah, I like that one better. I like those.
This is how they have been. Right. And then on each particular barber, we can have them loaded up with the different things that we work the background when they get a particular barber showing.
So which one?
Well, I just thought I like the one you picked because I thought, yeah, I agreed with you there. Wait, it's too bad.
And look, even on the phone call, you see how I kept the production stayed. But of course, we'll let them know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Airplane mode or something like that. So now you see how this barber battle could be, and if we have a big screen up there, we could be given the updates on what's going on in the different areas of the event on the big screen, or they can look on their phone and see what's going on. But if people say, "Oh well,"
So do they register, or how do they get this image
It's an
coming to their
email.
phone?
We have to send it right.
Actually,
So we'd have that
for
down.
the people that are going to be filming,
Is there a QR code you can make for that?
yes, for the people that are filming, we'll send them a link directly, right? For the people that will be filming.
Mm-hmm.
For the people that want to watch, all they have to do is go to ibangradio.com.
Oh, and it'll be live.
Go down here, and this will be the same thing about the different events. We can build a website like this, a webpage like this with the different events. And okay, I know it's on the Ibang Foundation. We might say Juneteenth barber battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to see the barber battle? You touch on that, then it goes to what we doing live here.
And let's have all that. We gotta have all those like QR code
laid out, and we could get them on the website as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On our website, Project
And they
Success
could probably watch
Juneteenth.
the car show parade from that too.
Exactly.
We'll have a kid with a camera.
Speaking of car show parade, I was thinking because we usually just do a processional from the front of the thing and come in as the vendors and committee and whoever want to join in walking. But I was thinking maybe we could process in front of, no, not ride, but just walk
Oh, with the front of the parade.
in front of
You
the
think they'll
parade.
give us leave to get? Will they escort us today? That morning,
Who?
the police, or just will do our own thing?
If we ask them, they will.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Because I was thinking if they did escort us, then we could walk. But if not, then we just ride.
But we could just start where the street is already shut down. The street is going to be shut down just in front of 25th.
The one in between
Yeah.
Martin Luther King and 25th, which is 24th, but I call it.
No, I'm talking about just in front of the amphitheater.
Oh, okay. The part that's blocked off.
Just the part that's blocked off. We just walk from Grant into the stadium, into the facility
Oh,
as a processional.
I'd like to do that spirit tunnel too. Did you see that yet? I put it on.
No, I haven't looked at it. And we could do that on Saturday as well to open up, because we usually, like I said, just process in to open up the festival and do our little program on stage for opening. But then our committee and any of the vendors that want to join us and walking up there can walk up and be on stage as we. And maybe this time we'll actually put a ribbon across the stage so we can say, official opening. We've begun.
I can't find my. That's weird.
Oh, this is so dope. Hey,
Yeah, it's amazing. It's more than dope.
Curl. Kids know. Look, see how you looked at.
We gotta have all those.
You see, that's what we saying. You want to watch that one.
And then he said he's got those canopies that we used last year for the stars. He said we could use those for the barbecue. So it probably 3 to 2 in each of the guys. How many, Lolly?
Oh, those tan ones.
Yeah, the tan ones. The gray ones, right?
The gray ones, the real big ones, they're real cool. But as I've learned last year, we should do the white ones.
I'm trying. I just sent a request to see if we can reserve a large from
like a tent?
from Diamond to just set it up and be done. Right. So we don't have let's work for us.
Yeah, yes.
I believe in working smart.
And then we just put them all in there.
The small canopies, yeah.
But I want to
still use that for different stuff.
Or maybe the braiders too, though.
Yes.
They kind of need 3 hours. So
and then they can sit down in them things, and people can go by and see the different braids. They can advertise their business other than just doing.
Well, they do that anyway.
Yeah,
they're going to do that anyway.
I implore each barber to do that.
The other part, so we need to go over and relook at the layout, because the only thing with those big canopies, they take up a lot of room, plus they block people's vision that are under the thing.
We're gonna put. You see, you got the seating area, and you got the grass area, and then you got the concrete. We're putting the canopies out here, 3 on each side. That way he can put a braider and a barber, a braider and a barber, a braider and a barber, braider and a barber, braider and a barber. And we can have the camera crew going around checking on all the different events. Now we have all of this here. The stage is completely empty. So all the time is going to be out here. The barber, they're going to actually be doing it out here with all the food and everything else.
That's what I need to confirm, if that's going to work best. And when you say here, here, and here, are you talking about the small grassy area right behind the seats?
Yeah, see, the grassy area, we want to keep that in grass. Shouldn't nothing be on there. Everything we're talking about is going to be on the concrete.
So put the barbers on the concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we can arrange for big screens to go. I've already thought about it. I'm going to be testing out the projector this weekend for the different lighting settings. I think it's dark enough on that stage to use the projector. If not, we can put 3 or 4 big screens on the front of the stage, like where the monitors are, so the people out there can see everything on the screen.
Which they'll do that anyway. They did that for us last time, just to stage people sell themselves. So
But he was
No, you know that stuff we had last time.
that was Seth and them
they
did that.
for us?
Yeah,
No,
the
I did all
screen.
that.
No, when they filmed our barber.
Oh, when they did the
Yeah.
but we have our whole system here.
Yeah, so I want to talk to the people on stage. They did it. They want.
But I'm saying I don't know. I think it was.
But we be able to get up.
Was it Steph and them that did that? I just don't know.
Yeah, I think it was Seth and them that did it.
Well, with that system alone, that's great because the people did.
Because his one friend that can't come, not has another gig.
Mm-hmm.
He brought all of his equipment. That's where that didn't come from Amphitheater. That came from Seth and them. So,
but we can have this with the graphics. Like I said, I've already thought about it. We can put the 4 real big screens at the front, so the people sitting back, they'll be sitting on the stage, but everybody will be able to see it. Or we can, which I'd rather do, is use the projector. And I know it's enough light dark enough back there for the projector that I have.
It'll work because that was the other concern. It's so light and it stays light until 9 o'clock.
But see, it's already dark in there, so we put it back far enough.
You may be able to see it. Okay.
Yeah, and put some barriers where too much light ain't coming back there, and with the banners going across the top.
So with the if we put the tents for the barber and braid battle out there, then we're gonna have them weight it down. So we need to make sure we get everything we need to have that in place. We need to determine what kind of chairs, how we're gonna set them up. Do we need?
That means all the bands and all that stuff can be set up already. Also, all that time that we've been spending on the barber battle on stage.
Right, that's the whole purpose of doing it all.
These to fit on one page, possibly 2. 801.
Let me get off this camera. Get me off the camera.
I got to go. But you got to end the broadcast. You got to end the broadcast.
Everything I'm saying.
How do I end it? Just touch it here.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Everybody, we really appreciate you. I'm glad the camera stayed on me a majority of the time.
Inside Juneteenth planning.
Inside Juneteenth planning. These are the outer links. This is what takes place in the inside. This is what goes down. Yes, I still stay just like this, even in the background. You know how it is. The people want to know about the jersey.
I have a couple of Negro